going on? Oh, shoot, man. Oh, man, I'm just getting around, man. I'm sore as a mug, man. Just getting down with the get down, as always. But, once again, limited amount of socks. So I got different colors of socks on. Look, I didn't, just happens, just like these, see how I tied these things onto my feet? It's, I learned something from these Puerto Ricans down in Florida. They would tie their shoelaces into their pant leg to keep their pant legs up from the snow and the water and things. So that's one way of thinking smarter. You know what I'm saying? And making your usages of your stuff you wear a little more more applicable in more various ways, right? And let me think here. It's like I used to never wear sandals at all, dude, or flip flops. I thought they were just so feminine, dude. And I mean, I still think they are kind of feminine looking if you wear them a certain kind of way. And I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my socks on. You know what I'm saying? That's part of this kung fu is you go through a lot of socks and shoes, dude. It's like I wear shoes out like so quick because I mean I'm going up and down walls, I'm walking on my hands, jumping, I'm moving at a making quick turns all the time, dude. So, but what's awesome about actually I've since I've been wearing these, I've learned like look, I can actually feel the terrain with my feet, and I can actually balance better standing on things but my foot ain't bare, so it doesn't have to wear and tear. You know what I'm saying on the skin. So I mean, in a way, you get rid of your tender footage, but at the same time, you got enough padding that you got a confidence that you can still use your feet in a certain way. Like, look, when you jump down from a high place on the bare feet, man, that shock goes right. Sometimes it'll go right into the bottom of your feet. It almost like burns and stings. Same thing, like you jump from a high place into the water, your feet smack the ground, dude. Or the water. If you jump off a cliff into the water, yeah, it's crazy. But it's like basically, it's like I learned how to make my own moccasins, and I'm gonna eventually once I get the material, I'm gonna try to make a combat moccasin because another thing that you get from a flip flop that's tied to your foot, it's a lot different. You got the confidence that it's not going to fall off now, and it keeps a little more snug. And but you still got the advantage of you got air, so you can go a long way without your feet getting all wet and skunked out. And you can actually walk in such a way that it makes like 30% less noise off Jump Street. But then if you are applying certain walking techniques where it even eliminates even more noise. So I mean, there's the advantage, and they're a lot light. They're lighter. It's almost like being less weight, carrying less weight. But there is risk factors like the shoe that goes around your whole foot protects your foot from when it bumps into like branches, sticks, stones, whatever, dude. It's good to have that protection there. So you got to be careful of that. Something I learned from kicking, and if you miss with your leg and if you tag the sides of your legs here, there's a lot of areas you can really hurt yourself. So be careful when you're aiming at things, because sometimes you'll kick so hard you'll miss. Say it's a jagged stick, it'll scrape up your leg. You could really do some serious damage. Look, thing almost fell off. You really do some serious damage to yourself if you miss. Same thing punching, I guess, dude. Like, say I've done it before. I've scraped my whole arm because instead of the stick breaking, it bent and then it went like that. You know what I'm saying? It just you got to be careful, because you will bleed, you will get cut. I mean, right now my forearms are just black and blue, and it's from climbing like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of wear and tear on the body, so I mean, but then again, if you don't push it, it's like pain is weakness leaving the body. It's like you got to exceed yourself every so often, or